A point is 30 mm behind VP, 30 mm above HP, and 20 mm in front or behind or from RPP. Draw its projections and name the side view. This is very similar to the same of the previous problem, wherein it was 30 mm behind VP, 30 mm above HP, and 25 mm in front or behind or from LPP. So since the condition is given here is behind VP and above HP, so obviously this point is in second quadrant, and also he says from RPP. So since it is behind VP, so it is behind RPP. So name the side view. In the profile view, what you are going to get is the right side view. Now we will going to analyze the problem by considering the second quadrant. So here the vertical plane, that is above HP, so the vertical plane from 0 degree, it will be on the positive side, that is y axis will be on the positive side, that is the vertical plane, and behind VP is on HP, so horizontal plane will be on the negative side, so minus comma plus, so it becomes the second quadrant. Now the profile view of from RPP, which should be behind RPP, because always it should satisfy the conditions of the front view, the condition of the observer in the front view. So when you look from the front view, the vertical plane, the plane is between the object and the observer. The same condition has to be satisfied. So when you look from the right side view, the right profile plane is between the point and the observer. So this satisfies the condition. So when you look from the right side view, the point will be behind RPP. So the condition is since behind VP, so it should be behind RPP. Now we will going to analyze the projection of this point on in space. So when you look from the front view, we can see the distance above HP, that is 30 mm above HP. So this is the distance which is 30 mm above HP. When this has been projected onto the vertical plane, the image will going to be this distance from 30 mm above HP. So that will be P dash. When we look from the top view, we can see the distance behind VP. So the behind VP of 30 mm, which will be, when it is projected, it will be on the horizontal plane. So that distance will going to become behind VP. Now when you look from the right side view, the distance, the point will be behind RPP. So this behind RPP distance, this is the distance which is behind RPP. When you look from the front view, that will be seen in vertical plane. When we look from the top view, that distance will be seen in the horizontal plane. And also when it is projected, this will be on P double dash, will be on the profile view. So when you look from the right side view, we can see the distance above HP, which is the front view distance, and also the distance behind VP, which is the top view distance. When we cut here and open, that is the horizontal plane is rotated above and the right profile plane is rotated right side, both P dash and P double dash will come on the same line, because the vertical plane will be aligned with the right profile plane, which is as shown in the second step. In this, the distance with respect to the profile plane, that is behind RPP, which is 20 mm, is seen in both front view and top view. So from the vertical line, you can see that 20 mm, which is from here to this projector, and also from here to this projector, it will be 20 mm, which is the distance with respect to the profile plane. The distance above HP is seen in the vertical plane. So from here you measure the distance of 30 mm and mark this point, which will going to be the P dash, which is small p dash. Then behind VP, which is seen in HP, which is also 30 mm, when HP is rotated above, both VP and HP will be overlapping. So since the distance is 30 mm, so both front view and top view will be also overlapping. Since the horizontal plane is the one which has been rotated, therefore you mark that small p in bracket, because both the points are overlapping with each other. But when we look from the profile view, we can see the distance of the front view, that is 30 mm above HP, that is here, and also 30 mm behind VP, which is the top view distance. And when it is rotated, both the front view and side view will be on the same line. So here first you draw a horizontal projector from P dash to the side view, that is the front view. So here 30 mm above HP will also be same vertical, here 30 mm above HP. And when we are rotating, projecting the top view point till here, it will be 30 mm behind VP, which is vertical distance. This vertical distance has to be transferred into the horizontal distance by drawing an inclined line at an angle of 45 degrees. So then this vertical distance is transferred into horizontal distance, and both the front view and side view will be on the same line. So here, from here you project this upwards so that both P dash and P double dash will be on the single line. So these two will going to intersect at this point. So you mark that point as P double dash, and here it is behind RPP. So this is going to be the right side view. So this is how we can analyze the problem of the projections of points in the second quadrant in space, and also the corresponding images on the respective planes. Now, how to solve this problem in the sketchbook? First, we draw the XY line and X1 Y1 line and mark XY and X1 Y1. And this is the right profile plane. You write the right profile plane towards the right side of X1 Y1, and the vertical plane will be on the left side, and HP is the one which is rotated. So you keep it in bracket. Both will be above XY line. First, the distance with respect to the profile plane is to be marked. So from X1 Y1 line you measure the distance of 20 mm behind RPP, and from here you measure the distance and draw a vertical projector. It should be a thin line. Then the distance above HP is seen in vertical plane. From XY line you measure the distance of 30 mm and mark this point. Since above HP distance is seen in the vertical plane, so you mark that point as P dash, small p dash. Then the distance behind VP is seen in HP. So from XY line again you measure the distance of 30 mm. Both are overlapping. Since the image is on HP, so you keep this in bracket, small p. Then when you are rating the side view, we can see the distances of both front view and as well as the top view. So from the front view you draw a horizontal projectors to the right side. So the distance above HP, which is 30 in vertical direction, here also it becomes 30 mm in the vertical direction. Then draw a 45 degree line adjacent to HP so that we can transfer the vertical distance of behind VP 30 mm into the horizontal distance of 30 mm behind VP. So draw a horizontal projector from small p, that is the top view, onto 45 degree line. Then what happens? The distance behind VP, which is 30 mm here, when it is transferred into 45 degree line, this vertical distance is transferred into the horizontal distance of behind VP, which is 30 mm. Both the front view and side view will going to be on the same line, so that P double dash will going to be on that 45 degree line only. So it is behind RPP, so this will going to be the right side view. So this will going to show the direction of projection from the left side to the right side. So you show the direction of projection and show the dimensions. Behind RPP distance of 20 mm is shown from this point to the X1 Y1 line, and the distance above HP and behind VP is both are 30. So from the XY line to this point you draw a dimension of 30 mm. So this is how we will going to solve this problem in the sketchbook in the second quadrant.